Teaching profession. Part 1. Number 1. Which of the following emphasizes the right of citizens to quality education? A. The basic education level. B. Tertiary level. C. The graduate level. D. All levels. Answer, D. Number 2. Which educational levels provides for free and compulsory education as stipulated in Article 4, Section 2 of the Philippine Constitution? A. Elementary level. B. Secondary level. C. Elementary and secondary levels. D. Tertiary level. Answer, C. Number 3. Who among the following is in the category of non-academic personnel as provided for under Education Act of 1982? A. Guidance counselors. B. School principal. C. School nurse. D. School librarian. Answer, C. Number 4. How is gradual progression of teachers' salary from minimum to maximum done? A. Regular increment every year. B. Increment after 10 years of service. C. Regular increment every 3 years. D. Increment after 5 years. Answer, C. Number 5. Which of the following is not recognized by the Magna Carta for public school teachers? A. Quality education depends primarily on the quality of socio-economic status of teachers. B. Advancement in education depends on the teacher's qualifications and ability. C. Education is an essential factor in the economic growth of the nation. D. Education is development and vice versa. Answer, D. Number 6. What appointment can be given to teacher A who possesses the minimum qualifications but lacks the appropriate civil service eligibility? A. Contractual basis. B. Permanent. C. Provisional. D. Substitute. Answer, C. Number 7. Which of the following rights is intended for parents under Education Act of 1982? A. The right to academic freedom. B. The right to privacy of communication. C. The right to seek redress of grievance. D. The right to full access to the evidence of the case. Answer, C. Number 8. What can help achieve relevant quality education? A. Strong curriculum. B. Competent instruction. C. School community relations. D. Competent administrator. Answer, B. Number 9. Which of the following provisions under the Magna Carta for public school teachers will most likely promote teachers' welfare and defend their interests? A. Be promoted in rank and salary. B. Regulate their social involvement. C. Undergo and participate in professional development. D. Establish, join, and maintain professional and self-regulation organizations. Answer, D. Number 10. What does teachers are persons in authority imply? A. Teachers cannot be charged. B. No person can assault a teacher. C. Teachers have immunity from arrest. D. Decisions made by teachers are deemed right. Answer, B. Number 11. Who among the following characterizes a professional teacher? A. An education graduate who received honors. B. A teacher who has taught for at least 6 years. C. A teacher who has attended national seminars on teaching. D. A teacher who qualifies for a permanent position under RA 4670. Answer, D. Number 12. Who are covered by RA 4670? A. Teachers in all levels. B. Teachers in all public elementary schools. C. Teachers in both public and private schools. D. Teachers in public elementary and secondary schools. Answer, D. Number 13. Teacher B has been in active service for 10 years when he decided to pursue higher studies. Under RA 4670, what kind of leave of absence can he or she avail of? A. Indefinite leave. B. Scholarship leave. C. Study leave. D. Vacation leave. Answer, C. Number 14. When can teachers be required to work on assignment not related to their duties? A. When on probation. B. When found inefficient. C. When lacking in educational qualifications. D. When compensated under existing laws. Answer, D. Number 15. Teacher C has been teaching 7 straight years and therefore qualities for a study leave with pay for 1 year. Should she pursue it, how much pay is she entitled to receive? A. 50% of monthly salary. B. 60% of monthly salary. C. 70% of monthly salary. D. 100% monthly salary. Answer, B. Number 16. Which of the following laws strengthens teacher education in the Philippines through the establishment of centers of excellence? A. RA 7722. B. RA 7784. C. RA 7796. D. RA 7834. Answer, B. Number 17. What does free public secondary educational under the law mean? A. Right of every student to enter public secondary schools. B. Free from being screened to enter public secondary schools. C. Free from payment of school fees identifies and authorized by law. D. Free from payment of tuition and other fees for students enrolled in public secondary schools. Answer, D. Number 18. Teacher D is assigned in a rural area, Teacher E in a depressed community, Teacher F in a hazardous area, and Teacher G in a place where standard of living is high. Who is entitled to a hardship allowance? A. Teacher D. B. Teacher E. C. Teacher F. D. Teacher G. Answer, C. Number 19. Teacher H contracted an illness that required rest for more than 1 year. Which leave should she apply for? A. Sick leave. B. Personal leave. C. Vacation leave. D. Indefinite leave. Answer, D. Number 20. A school personnel can avail of free legal service under certain circumstances. Principal I was accused of maligning her neighbor. Is Principal I entitled to the said service? A. Yes, she should defend herself. B. No, if funds are not available. C. No, it might bring some disagreements in school. D. No, the case is not related to her professional duties. Answer, D. Number 21. Teacher J discusses conflicts between warring groups in Mindanao. Which pillar should he stress more? A. Learning to be. B. Learning to live together. C. Learning to do. D. Learning to know. Answer, B. Number 22. Teacher K teaches in a public school in her locality. Due to teacher shortage, her classroom teaching starts from 6 a.m. and ends at 3 p.m. Is the assignment given her just? A. Yes, the situation demands that she render longer teaching hours. B. Yes, as long as she signs a conform letter to that effect. C. No, rendering longer teaching hours would make the teacher tired and exhausted. D. No, Magna Carta for public school teachers states that in the exigencies of service, any teacher may be required to render more than 6 hours and not more than 8 hours of actual classroom teaching a day. Answer, D. Number 23. Teacher L, a graduate of BS Ed with majorship in mathematics, teaches in a national high school in her province. Since she has been rated outstanding in her performance, can she be exempted from taking the LET? A. Yes, that is a privilege that must be given to teachers whose performance is outstanding. B. Yes, if approved by PRC. C. No, RA 7836 states that no person shall practice or offer to practice the teaching profession in the Philippines or be appointed as teacher to any position calling for a teaching position without having previously obtained a valid certificate and a valid license from the Commission. D. No, professional license is required of all teachers regardless of age and teaching performance. Answer, C. Number 24. Which of the following statements is not true about the Code of Ethics for professional teachers? A. The teacher must select which information to keep confidential. B. The teacher must demonstrate full commitment and devotion to duty. C. The teacher must manifest pride in the nobility of the teaching profession. D. The teacher must make no prejudice or discrimination against any learner. Answer, A. Number 25. Which of the following could be the reason for the teacher's suspension from the practice of the teaching profession? A. Immoral, unprofessional, or dishonorable conduct. B. Observing proper procedures in obtaining a certificate of registration. C. Faithfulness to the Code of Ethical and Professional Standards for professional teachers. D. Willingness to attend seminars, workshops, conferences, and the like, or the continuing education program prescribed by the Board and the Commission.